It's not too often that I find myself going after a group that I truly recognize, but this wipe, I hunted down a massive Japanese group that I had a run-in with about a month ago. Back then, I managed to defend my base from them for over an hour solo, and they had one of the most massive bases I had seen in recent years of playing Vanilla Rust. This wipe was no different. They had another massive fortress that I couldn't even dream of getting near. But this was fine, because I didn't need to raid them, I just wanted to see how mad I could make them, and how quick I'd be able to get these guys to raid me. And let me tell you, it didn't take long at all. But no matter how many times I got sent back to the spawn beach, I was determined to put up a fight against them, even if I was outnumbered 15-1. Hope you guys enjoy this Rust movie. Now, I completely forgot about this clan, to be honest, but opening the map, I knew instantly what clan this was, and I knew I was in for a challenge. These guys were notorious for raiding in the AM hours of my time due to the fact they were opposite time zones, but regardless, I decided I wanted to base right next to them in the snow next to Arctic, just to test the waters and see how it would go, so I headed straight north to start my journey. Real quick boys, we just hit 8,500 subs as I'm editing this video, and I want to take the time to thank you as we are nearing 10k. For 10k, I will more than likely be doing another giveaway, as well as doing a village wipe with a bunch of viewers from my Discord. The date of this and the giveaway is yet to be determined, but will be announced in my Discord, so if you are interested, the link is in the description. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing and liking as we inch closer towards 10k subs. Thank you guys for all the support recently, and let's get on with the story. Now, given that it was still pretty early in the morning, I noticed a crate had dropped at airfield. I decided to head over and start it up as quick as possible, thinking I could get my hands on a gun uncontested, but that idea didn't last very long. Screw it, I'm gonna start this thing up. Oh my god, no way. No way. That is a vibe. I didn't even see that guy until I was right on him. No way. SAR? Dude. That is wicked. Dude, if that's not the luckiest drop into the luckiest timing, like what is that? That is some crazy timing. Oh, this is bad. I need his meds while the other guy's scared. Holy. Oh my. What is this, dude? I want this too. Alright. Dude. Nah. It's actually an illegal start. This is such a good start. With our start being nearly perfect due to a little bit of luck from a milli crate, I headed straight to Bandit to recycle all of our extra comps as well as purchase some necessities from shops around the map as well as drone a jackhammer. With all the necessary items bought, I headed straight to the build spot to set up a small little starter. Now it's just get a base down. Get a base down and pray that we don't die. Due to the base location being pretty far, I hopped on a train and took it towards the build spot. With so many areas around where I wanted the base already claimed though, I was stuck building in the middle of the open. Not only this, but I was only about a tile away from one of the clan's massive farm towers, which meant if I was found, I was instantly going to be raided. Knowing this, I popped both the teas that I bought just minutes prior and focused on farming and getting the base a little more secure before I went to mess with them. For this wipe, I decided to go with my normal base design that I usually use, given it defended these guys off pretty easy last time. This base was going to make it just that easy if I was able to get it built up to a certain point, but the only issue was if I didn't get it built up in time, I knew I'd have no chance in defending. And with my build spot, that was looking pretty likely. Having felt like my base was built up to an acceptable point, I decided to go scout out the clan's tower and base to see what I was truly up against, and reality kinda hit in. They have every single thing on the map. Every single freaking boat on the map. That turret's oh, those turrets are facing this way. There must still be a way up. I feel like there has to be, maybe off like this side. I don't know. There has to be a way up. Knowing I wasn't even going to be able to come close to their base, I decided to seek out their tower. Although there were turrets facing almost every single way, I figured there must be a way up, so I went over to investigate, but then I realized the clan was pretty active. Okay, they got turrets there and there. Oh! Oh! Okay. We hide. Let him pass. If I was spotted right here, I knew it meant certain death, but the good news was they flew right over me and were going to do a raid just a few tiles away, so I figured if any time at all, this was going to be my chance to figure out how to get into this tower. Whew. Just get 100 HP and we gotta send it. Oh! No! No! I'm actually kinda close. I screwed up the ladder placement. Or I think I have that. Okay, so it's those two shooting me. Nothing else. Okay. That's good to know. The other ones on the right side do not shoot me. I might be able to like work around that. Feeling. Oh! Oh. That's on my base. Fortunately for me, these guys were just scouting, but at the same time, this wasn't such good news. These guys raided anyone that built in the snow, so I knew I was going to be a target quickly. Knowing this, I tried to go back as quick as possible and get my body, but I accidentally disturbed the hive in doing so. We have to leave soon. He's gonna spawn in the tower and call his friends. I'm getting raided. Oh god. Here's a lot of ammo for me. I didn't know he had that angle. I can kill him if he peeks again. I'm dead. So that's what I'm up against. Oh no. Knowing what I had just done and seeing the sheer numbers I was up against, I knew that I was going to get raided within minutes. Playing against these guys before, I knew they were going to blow every single last bit of my base until they found everything I owned. So I did the only smart move I could. Dude, I'm about to build a 1x2 hidden and move everything in there. That's actually my best move. I'm gonna hide my loot. Okay, time to move. We hide our loot on the side of this ridge. We gotta do this so quick. They're gonna be pulling up in like less than 3 minutes, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So that was the plan. I moved everything of value into the 1x1 less than a half a tile away from my base, but a little hidden. And what do you know? Almost on cue, just what I thought was gonna happen, happens. How likely is it I'm about to get raided right now? Oh, it's looking likely. It's looking very likely. Now, as much as I'd love to tell you I clutched this up, with just a python and a few bean cans, I will spare you guys the details. My base got absolutely slammed. Friendly! Friendly! Oh shit! Leave me alone! And just like that, these guys made light work of my base, pulling up over 10 deep to slam it into the ground, and as I expected, they finished blowing every single room and full griefing my base. But I wasn't going to give up that easy. I decided to take a short break right after, and unfortunately my little stash base got raided in the process. But that's just part of the game. Fortunately though, everything comes full circle when I spawned in on a bag and decided to follow one of the nakeds that just happened to be running by. No fucking way. And with the near perfect script, I was now back in business. I ended up blowing TC to what I was thinking to be one of their decaying farm bases and threw down a little small base nearby to secure all the loot, which actually turned out to be a lot more than I even had in the first place. So I guess it all worked out. Now I'd like to mention here for some context that there was about a day time jump between losing my first base and me getting all of this loot from this decayed base. I was still playing the server and I was streaming it all on YouTube, which if you're interested you can find on the channel. I just didn't want to include it here because of how bad the quality turned out when I downloaded it. In the stream, I did end up messing with these guys a lot more, but all that came of that was me getting offlined again. This made me even more dedicated to get a good defense because I felt like I hadn't put up a good fight yet, so I worked towards putting up a better base and gathering more loot so I'd have a chance. With that being said, I threw up a 1x2 on an ice lake nearby and transferred all of my loot into it, knowing that if they did come to raid me, it'd give me the best opportunity to defend since it was going to be right out in the middle of the open. Now having a mini, I did end up doing a small oil rig run. Nothing really came of it and it was a pretty decent crate. I was mainly doing it for the loot because I knew I was going to need it if I was going to defend against these guys again. For this base design, I was just doing a classic honeycomb 1x2 because I want something cheap that I could get to a relatively defendable state before they would pull up again. So I focused on upgrading for a bit until I saw something that was a bit worrisome. Dude, not again, not this quick. No, please, man. Now knowing what I know now, I didn't realize how stupid I was being here. These guys were flying to a raid they were doing 10 deep a few tiles south of me. I, for some reason, had it in my head that they were about to raid me, so now I instantly knew I was going to be set for a war. And knowing this, shortly after, I knew I was next. Dude, I can't see a single thing. What is this? Please. So once again, my base just got completely master blasted by this clan. But to be honest, it was my fault. I picked a fight with them once again when I was not fully prepared for a defense. But instead of giving up, I was given one final chance. My brother actually was on the server, which I didn't even know at the time, and bagged me in 2 tiles away. He had a base down and a little bit of loot, so now we were going to be 3-man versus this clan instead of just me. And this time, we were going to try and get raided, but on our terms, and go about things a little bit smarter. First step, while my brother and his friend were upgrading the base to a decent size, I decided to get my rat on and try and go secure a kid off the clan, just so if we did get raided soon, it wasn't going to be impossible to defend. You ready for round 3? Second step, it was time to take this kit and go get some more guns for the squad. In step 3, we started fortifying the base for the onslaught to come. In step 4, it was time to go on the offensive. This clan had a whole industrial system set up going 15 tiles to each of their farm bases, and one of their farm bases happened to be right next to us, so I decided to go over and start HVing out their turrets. Little did I know, this was going to start a huge war between us. Now at this point, I wasn't sure how many were on, but as soon as I went back, I realized that we had disturbed the hive, and it was time. They're pulling up right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and HV him. I missed, barely.
Close to you on your left.
Close is dead, close is dead.
Okay, nice. One more. Where my bullets are going. Move up, Ash. Yeah, there's 2 dead bodies right there. Ash, you can go loot. All good though.
Another full kit dead up here.
Nice. That's like an L9 or bolty.
Coming up. I grabbed an AK.
Ooh, there's one bolting to the right, bolting to the right.
I bled out.
Got it.
Yeah, he's holding one of their externals. Let's just run,
I'm running this kid back.
Oh yeah.
AK dead on a zipline out here.
Should I go out?
Nah, you're good, you're good.
Shit.
One's coming up through our gate. Hold on, give me like 15 seconds and I'll kill him. Now at this point, it was a full-on stalemate between our base and their base, with both teams just sniping at each other, waiting for the other one to make a move. Little did we know though, our base had a major flaw in it that would eventually cause us to run into some big trouble.
Which foundations do you think you said? For the externals? Or?
Yeah, just upgrade the outer ring foundies to sheet metal just in case they foundy wipe us.
Outer ring up. So right out here at.
They're top downing us, Get HVs, hold the drop downs. We have no turrets on the roof. Oh, this is so bad,
I killed one, but there's 2 still alive. The whole top is open. Get on top. Be careful. I'm gonna hold in the drop down. They blew door and the whole floor. It was kind of weird.
I made it to peaks. It's actually winnable. Just grab another launcher. One dead.
Yep.
He GL'd his teammate. There's only a few left. We gotta kill him now.
Couple up there.
I'm dead. I got rocketed.
He GL'd me, but I don't think he didn't.
I'm dead. If only I wasn't just Hazzy.
Damn.
Killed one. I'm gonna come try and kill one outside for one of you guys to get you a kid. I'm dead.
Went down. Mine was still up.
I literally got rocketed right as I spawned.
No way. Yeah.
And that was that. I went back a couple more times and killed a few more, but it was never quite enough to get control of the base. To be honest though, I was satisfied with this defense because we annoyed and stole enough from them where they were kinda just forced to raid us, so it felt better than the previous two. All in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be more hopefully longer movies and content coming out this force wipe. And thank you all again for 8,500 subs. I really do appreciate it. Have a good day, lads.